27 of Spanish answers. So, thank you to whomever voted in the little voter update thing I had on Twitter and Facebook and all of that. So the answer I got back was more culture and history, so that's what we're going to do. So today's episode is actually dedicated to a little cultural diversion. We will talk about 3 fun phrases. Wow, I can't really do 3, can I? There. 3. 3 fun phrases that I last week, I think, yeah, pretty recently learned from a Mexican coworker. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so the first phrase is me río para no llorar. Me río para no llorar. And in this instance, río is not river, but it's to laugh. Me río para no llorar. I laugh so as not to cry. We have the same phrase in English, right? I learned this while I was discussing a project at work, and my coworker, who is from Mexico, said this phrase because it was a rough week. So, but anyways, me río para no llorar happens a lot in the business setting. So our next phrase, a cada capilla le llega su fiesta. Now, I had never heard this one before. A cada capilla le llega su fiesta. So, a cada, to each, capilla, chapel, le llega su fiesta, comes its party. So to each chapel comes its own party, right? It's kind of similar to our phrase in English, which is every dog has its day. So good things are going to come eventually. Hang in there. A cada capilla le llega su fiesta. Kind of like the rhythm of that phrase as well. And finally, the last phrase, ya estás peinada para atrás. Ya estás peinada para atrás. I have also never heard this one before, but ya estás is basically okay, got it, good, done. And peinada is combing. So the phrase is a little weird, like we're good, you got it, combing para atrás. So if you don't remember, we did do an episode where we talked about how in Spanish, you will sometimes contract para with other words. So in this case, it's para atrás. Has been contracted into pa apostrophe tras, pa tras. Ya estás peinada pa tras. So you're done, you've already combed your hair back. It's an interesting phrase. I've put some links into 2 different forums I saw where they were discussing the phrase and what it could mean and where it's from and all of that. So if you want to learn a little bit more about that, I highly recommend checking the links in the show notes. But basically, the overall meaning is okay, hecho, bien hecho, it's done, we're good, we've got it. So you can say this after you've talked with someone and you said, hey, I'm trying to get this answer, and they give it to you, and okay, cool, thanks. Ya estás peinada para atrás. Although I think the general impression is that you just say, ya estás, muchas gracias. But, ya estás peinada para atrás. And the other thing that I have seen from the forums is that it's kind of like a rhyming thing. Kind of how in English we say, in a while, crocodile. Like, it makes no sense to say crocodile after that. But we do anyway because it rhymes and it's fun. So, same thing here. Ya estás peinada para atrás. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you so much for listening. I hope that you are having a great 2020. If you have any questions or topics that you'd like me to discuss, please send them to me at contact@languageanswers.com. That's contact@languageanswers.com. And if you enjoyed this episode, please leave me a positive review. And if you don't ever want to miss another episode, go ahead and subscribe. You can subscribe on YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud. Where else is this? Google Play, Apple Music, Transistor, all of those. And this episode is produced by Language Answers Limited, www.languageanswers.com. I am a translator, podcaster, and editor. So if you need any help with translation or editing, go ahead and go to my website and get your free quote today. And until we talk again, go ahead and try and use these phrases on your friends or family, or if you have some Spanish-speaking coworkers, go ahead and try it on them, surprise them, and impress them. Let me know how it goes. So, there you have it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed today's lesson, and I will talk to you in 2 weeks. So, hasta luego!